Namaskar, I am Prakash, Astrologer, presenting you yearly forecast for 2018. And these yearly forecasts are based on your moon sign. If you know about your moon sign, you can find out about your moon sign from your birth chart, and then you learn all the yearly forecasts according to you. Watch this and understand this yearly forecast for your moon sign, according to your moon sign. All these predictions based on your moon sign. Whether these predictions are itemized in the form of like chapters, or these predictions are based on moon sign regarding your task, precaution and chanting and lucky points and characteristics of yourself regarding your moon sign. This particular yearly forecast is very thorough, very intense. This particular forecast is very detailed. This particular yearly forecast is not a shortest version. No. This particular yearly forecast for those people who have a keen interest in astrology and want to know what next 365 days holding for them regarding career, profession, financial backing, matrimonial relationship, education, health, property, future prospects, what they shouldn't do regarding precaution, how they can manage the astrological equation for the coming year, what they should do. So this particular yearly forecast is very thorough for those people who are quite enthusiastic about Vedic astrology and want to bring the Vedic astrology in day-to-day life. So run the life according to those kind of system analysis what we provide. This particular yearly forecast is very intense, very thorough. Let's talk about Aries. Aries yearly forecast for 2018. The chapter is Dynamics. Dynamics are planetary position for 2018, the whole 365 days. How the planets transit is going to create an impact or effect for Aries for whole year. All the planets except Moon, because Moon is keep on changing the sign after every 2.25 days. So all other 8 planets, I have calculated the effect, the impact, positive or negative, and which planet is ruling you from which date and how they're creating any impact on you. So this particular analysis of dynamics for Aries is very thorough. So from 1st of January 2018 till 16th of January 2018, Mars, the Lord of Aries, will be transiting in 7th house, Libra, from your moon sign, Aries. Mars transit conjunct with Jupiter. A perfect timing to be assertive, to move forward in your career decision. You have all the drive and the energy you could want, and should be easy to channel it. Your path is very open and clear. Aries, this is an excellent time to begin a new business venture or business enterprise or starting a new project. Aries, you have the drive and the courage to make your vision a reality. You feel great physically. Your confidence, your optimism are very high, so whatsoever your attempts are now likely to be succeeded. Please refrain from any ego conflict with people around you, with your partner. Mind your word of speech, your attitude, your temper. Aries, please lead your business and personal relationship with lots of compassion, understanding, love, affection, and care. Be careful about your language and attitude. Aries, please do exercise your patience and humility. These 2 elements are extremely important. You can run the life very smoothly. Aries, please refrain from any kind of clashes with anyone, conflict or argument or aggression or out of control behavior. And Aries, you must invest, you should invest passion in your professional relationship, in your personal relationship. More you become sweet, approachable, humble, listener, be a listener, and have a caring attitude. More you'll achieve professionally and personally, but not any kind of aggression. I want your passion, Aries, not aggression whatsoever. Transit of Mercury for Aries in the 9th house. date starting 6th of January 2018 till 28th of January 2018. Mercury will be transiting in 9th house. During this period, Aries, Mercury will move through your 9th house. This signifies suffering from disease, health issues. This particular phase may bring an obstruction and interruption in your field of work or career. You have to take care of yourself regarding your position at workplace and how you interact with people or colleagues or superiors. Make sure, Aries, you don't have to regret any of your action done at this particular time. Watch your attitude. Watch out for probably a lot of hurdles are there before venturing into something new. Aries, mentally, you feel hassled. You may feel hassled or trapped or overburdened and sometimes feel unstable due to several reasons. And sometimes you can share those reasons with people, sometimes you won't. Aries, beware of your enemies. People who can backstab you, backbite about you, as they could harm you more during this particular phase. Avoid any argument with your family members, relatives. This may lead to unnecessary hassle or unnecessary conflict, which you don't need at this particular phase. During this particular period, Aries, you are susceptible to become irritable. May try to find out faults in matter related to religion, common belief, politics, anything. This particular period may also demand more labor from you in order to accomplish your task or project undertaken. However, Aries, a feeling of lack of interest may stop you from working hard. Avoid undertaking any long distance travel, as it is likely to be troublesome and may not give you the desired result. Sometimes your expectations are paramount, the achievement will not be there. You have to take care of your food habit and try to keep yourself in a more positive frame of mind. Stop winding up yourself. Aries, transit of Venus in the 10th house, the house of profession, from 13th of Jan till 6th of February 2018. This particular phase will bring a little bit mental anguish, agitation, restlessness. Physical health also suffer due to this particular time. Aries, you may have to be extra careful with your finances, with your investment, with your spending. You might try to take some sort of a loan, which you should avoid, as you are likely to be under debt during this particular phase due to fruitless expenditure. Beware of your enemies and avoid any unnecessary and useless discussion with people around you. Aries, it might lead to argument or conflict, and just make sure people should not wind you up. The Venus position in 10th house, so be careful. Be careful to avoid defamation and humiliation in the society. You have to be extra careful regarding your action. Be cautious while handling your relatives or female or women folks, as a silly misunderstanding may add to your personality, and a lot of people can create rumors about you. Aries, avoid all kind of arguments with your spouse to maintain a healthy equilibrium. Just nice equilibrium in the marriage relationship. You're likely to face trouble caused by higher authority of your chosen field or by the government authority. Beware of any problem regarding tax or VAT or customer excise or anything to do with court or legal matter. You may have to put an extra hard work to meet with success in all your undertaking. You have to put an extra effort. You have to be careful. Transit of Sun in the house of profession in 10th house from 14th of January till 13th of Feb. This particular time, Aries, is a favorable period, one of the finest period. It donates gain, promotion, progress, success in all your undertakings. Aries, you may expect a promotion at workplace, favors from seniors, honor from authorities, even more opportunities could be expected during this particular time. This particular period also denote success in your undertaking and favorable culmination of any stuck-up deals. Socially, Aries, you may expect an even more respectable position. Your ability will be recognized and appreciated by higher authorities. Your social circle will get widened, meaningful, more positive and gainful interaction, particularly with opposite sex. Honor from your circle of friends and companionship will be there. Aries, you may even expect to be honored by highest of authorities. You could expect more gain from unexpected quarters as well. Your health will be at the best during this particular phase. Overall, happiness would be surrounded by you. Happiness, health, peace, harmony will be there. From 17th of January till 6th of March 2018, Mars will be transiting in your 8th house, Scorpio. This particular phase, Aries, you must look after your marriage relationship, your companionship. Please be aware of any ego-temperamental conflict, clashes linked with marriage relationship, family life, joint ventures. You have to be very careful about your behavior. Health-wise, take care of any issue linked with blood pressure, any issue with lower abdomen, any issue with blood and urine, any issue with digestive system, and be aware of an accident. Please be aware of any self-destructive attitude, out of control temper or out of control behavior, or loss due to over-aggression. As long as you control your behavior, your temper, then everything will be in your control. If temper will be out of control, then what can I say? But I must say to you, this particular period, you'll produce lots of energy. But it's up to you. How are you going to use this energy? How are you going to use this, convert this energy into synergy, means a very productive energy. Don't waste this particular energy into lashing out at people, become explosive, all the time screaming or shouting, or picking a fight or creating a huge argument or conflict. No. Aries, this particular period demands strict watchfulness on all the sides and all the development related to your life. Somebody have to take care of you, tap your shoulder, tell you, please calm down, please watch yourself. This is must and important. Health-wise and physique-wise, you have to take care of your health. Stay clear from any health issues, all kind of addictions to maintain sound health. Some of you are likely to develop a blood pressure problem or blood-related problem or blood disorders, and you have to be very careful of any kind of deficiency or health issue linked with blood and urine. This particular period also needs you to stay away from any kind of fast driving or any kind of weaponry or disguised foe. Avoid any undertaking, any task that might prove to be life-risking or life-threatening for you during this particular period. Finances would require proper vigilantic approach during this particular mode. So you have to be extra careful. Most of you are likely to face some steep decline in your finances if not handled carefully. However, avoid going for any kind of loan or try and keep yourself debt-free. At work, you may have to put an extra effort to see your success in your undertaking. Keep up your hopes and work on. Hold on to your position and honor at work. And this low phase shall also pass on. Most of you are also likely to go on foreign trips, may even have to stay away from family for a considerable time. So we have to be very careful about your decision and choices. Transit of Mercury in the 10th house. The date starts from 28th of January till 15th of Feb. Aries, during this particular transit of Mercury, this particular period, Mercury will move through your 10th house, from the 9th to the 10th house. This particular period donates contentment, good time for you. You would be happy and successful in all your undertaking. Professionally, a very good period could be expected as well. Aries, you would be able to finish off the work given to you successfully on this particular time. Happiness at home is also indicated during this time. You could also expect to meet someone very special, interesting during this particular time. Some of you may also expect to spend some passionate time with someone very special. Have a fun and best of luck. Possibility of gain from this person is also indicated during this particular phase of time. Financially, this could be a best time, a good time for you. Aries, the success in your undertaking will be gainful for you, and you may expect other monetary gain as well. This period may also bring in a rise in your status and prestige in society. You're likely to be honored, may command more respect in society. You may become socially more active, creative, may get involved in social welfare work. Mentally, peace of mind, calmness is indicated. Your enemies are there, likely to be defeated with ease, and you would find calmness in this particular phase of time. Aries, this particular phase, the transit of Venus is going to start in 11th house, and the timing is from 6th of February 2018 till 2nd of March 2018. The transit of Venus for Aries in 11th house. Aries, during this particular phase, Venus will move through your 11th house from Aries. This mostly signifies financial security, relief from debts. You may also expect solution to your other economic problems as well. This period also brings in success in your undertaking. Your popularity will be rising. Your reputation would also seen upward more during this particular phase. You're likely to concentrate more acquisition of material comfort, means of pleasure, good food, lifestyle, clothing, jewelry, and other exotic accessories, may I say, and you enjoy the life. You may consider owning a house. Some owning a house, or maybe you might buy a property or a brand new car. Socially, Aries, a bright period could be predicted. You could also expect a rise in your status and prestige in the society, and also cooperation of your friendship. All the friends will cope to you toward achieving one of the finest goals for you. And support will be there, guidance will be there, encouragement will be there from your friends. You may also expect a good time with members of opposite sex. Companionship will be there. If you're married, Aries, you're likely to savor conjugal bliss with your spouse and enjoy very thoroughly. Transit of Sun for Aries in 11th house, may I say the date, 13th February 2018 till 14th of March 2018. Transit of Sun in 11th house for Aries. This particular transit of Sun mostly means monetary gains, improved economic and social status. This is a suitable time for you to approach your boss, employer for any favors, such as asking for promotion, asking for rise. You will rise in your position at workplace and get unexpected benefit from your superior and authorities. Aries, you could also expect a profit in trade and attainment of wealth during this particular time, and even gains from your friends and colleagues. Your social prestige will see a rise. You would gain more honor in your neighborhood, in your society. Health would remain fine during this particular time, and your sound health could be a happy occasion for the family. This particular period also signifies the commencement of some of spiritual constructive deed at home, leading to even more happiness, merrymaking, or gathering, or party, or distribution and indulgence of good food, enjoying the meal with the family, and also expected this particular time a gathering. Overall, Aries, a comfortable period is donated for you and your family, leading to, may I say, peaceful time, healthy time, happy hours, happy time. Transit of Mercury in 11th house. Aries, the date started from 15th of Feb 2018 till 3rd of March. During this particular period, Mercury will move through your 11th house from your moon sign Aries. This indicates achievement, monetary gain, rewards. This period is likely to bring more financial gain for you. You may expect to receive higher monetary gain from different resources. Your personal undertaking, business undertaking, investment are likely to bring you higher financial gain and more profits. If you are a professional or employed, you're likely to achieve more success during this particular period. Achievements will be there, rewards will be there. You're likely to prosper in your field of activity, especially during this particular time. Health-wise, you will be fine. You're likely to be at peace with yourself. You may even become more soft-spoken, very cordial in your behavior. At home, you may even expect a good time. Your spouse, your family, also having a happy life, happy period. You may also expect to get some favorable news. You are likely to be surrounded by material comfort. Socially, this is a good phase as well. You would be able to command more respect in business, profession, career, as well as in social life. Pleasant company of friends, companionship will be surrounded around you, and you'll enjoy that company. Your wit and pleasant nature would also make people flock around you. This particular phase, you'll be winning all the time. Transit of Venus for Aries in 12th house. The timing is from 2nd of March till 26th of March. Aries, the transit of Venus in 12th house. During this particular period, Venus will move through your 12th house from your moon sign Aries. This particular period indicates a mixed bag of positive and negative happenings. On one hand, this particular period signifies financial gain, and on the other hand, it also denotes some unforeseen losses of wealth and maybe deception or cheating. This period also indicates unnecessary expenditure, fruitless expenditure, wastage of money on trip to a foreign country. This particular period would see you indulging in good attire, of which you may also lose some money or contact. You have to be extra careful to avoid any theft or any cheating or any deception, especially in the house particularly. During this particular time, beware of robbery or theft. However, at home, you would also enjoy conjugal bliss. If you are unmarried, you may expect to savor some sensual pleasure with companionship with your companion. Friend would be good to you and would be cooperative and helpful during this particular period. Try to stay away from the sharp weapons, doubtful people, bad company, foul company, rash driving. If you are involved with agriculture, anything to do with farming, you may have to take extra care to avoid any losses during this particular phase. So, transit of Mercury in 12th house. 12th house transit of Mercury, the dates start from 3rd of March 2018 till 9th of May 2018. Aries, during this particular period, Mercury will move through your 12th house from your moon sign Aries. This particular time donates expenses for you. You may have to spend more money than expected in order to live a comfortable life. Stay away from litigation, as this may also cause some loss of money. Moreover, you may also have to work extra hard to accomplish any of the tasks undertaken by you. Beware of your enemies. Stay out of their way in order to avoid any humiliation. Hold on to your respect and try and keep your honor in the society. You have to be extra careful. You could be mentally bit disturbed due to several reasons. Aries, you're susceptible to worries, restlessness during this particular phase of time. You're also likely to be distressed and feel discontented during this phase. You're likely to lose interest in general things. A feeling of sickness and suffering may trouble you during this particular phase of time. So take extra care of yourself. From 7th of March till 1st of May, the Lord planet of your horoscope, Mars, will be positioned in the 9th house, the house of luck. So this particular phase, may I say, this particular phase, there's a Mars transit conjunct with Saturn. So this is a time, lots of energy available for disciplined work. But you got to push very hard. You may break something. This is the time to rely only on yourself, your own resources. Don't look around other people for help. Aries, you will go through lots of numerous obstacles, delays, complications. Sometimes your expectations and results won't match. You will meet challenges, complications, issues. Your fiber will be thoroughly tested. This is a time. Please convert your annoyances, frustration, disappointment into creative energy, because action always speaks louder than words. Talking too much will not do anything. Aries, during this particular period, please be prepared for the foreign traveling. Your confidence, your bravery will be more than usual. All your achievements depend on your vision, determination, hunger. You will be sharp as samurai in your actions, conduct and dealing. Your hard work will bring phenomenal success, prosperity, rising. You can achieve anything and you can materialize anything as long as you're totally focused, driven, determined. Everything is possible. May I say that? Please beware of any kind of negative attitude, like over the very much opinionated and out of control in aggression. When you deal with people, be careful. This particular time signifies suffering mostly due to health issues. This period makes you suffer from minor to major health issues, pain in the body. During this time, you are susceptible to dehydration or weakness or decay inside you, like a decay regarding your power or strength. You may also suffer from muscle pain and wound caused by some weapon. Be careful. Mentally, you may feel worried, disappointed, and sometimes annoyed. Some of you may also have to go through a foreign land to experience a temporary painful living. So be careful if you're going to make a change of place. If you want to make an important decision, do consult an expert. Finances would need better care and guarding, as you're likely to lose some during this particular phase. Do not make any verbal financial contract with anybody. No. Aries, your professional life would require proper handling, more hard work. Some of you may also have to work in an uncomfortable work environment for a while. Aries, work hard to maintain your position and respected work or in your field of profession. Maintain peace and harmony at home. Keep an eye for, may I say, those people, bad people or bad company within your nearest and dearest one. Make sure you have to be keeping a close eye on all the people, bad people, good people. You can't trust blindly on anybody. Some of you may also develop an urge to perform some activity that may not be acceptable to your social or religious beliefs. So be careful. Try not to be over adventurous. Transit of Sun for Aries in 12th house. The timing is from 14th of March till 14th of April. This particular phase, this particular time, Aries, signify monetary challenge. You would have to take extra care while handling finances during this particular period. If employed, you may also find yourself having a bit of hard time with your employer. You will tend to be not to appreciate your work, and you may feel a threat of being given less responsibility or less pay. Do not get disheartened if your efforts and hard work do not give you the desired result at this time. If you are into trade, you may also have to go through a few setbacks. Be careful in your dealings. This particular phase, this particular period may also take you through a rough weather socially. Avoid arguments with anybody, as quarrels with friends and senior could not be ruled out during this particular phase. You may also have to go on long trips, which may not bring in the desired result. Avoid activity that involve physical risk and make safety your first priority. That is most important. Take care of your health, that of your family during this particular time. And you may also develop some sort of a fever, stomach problems, or some discomfort in your eyes. Discontentment during this particular time may affect peace, harmony at home. So be careful. Transit of Venus for Aries in first house. The timing is from 26th of March till 20th of April. Aries, this particular period, Venus will move through your first house. This particular time mostly signify material and sensual comfort for you. You may expect a lot of happening on the personal front. If eligible, you are likely to find a perfect match, perfect companionship during this particular time. Some of you may also expect the arrival of a new member in the family. Socially, this is a good period to meet new people and enjoy the company of companionship. You would be honored, and your status is also likely to be heightened in the society this particular phase. Life will be full of luxuries. Lifestyle, may I say that at this particular time you will enjoy the life. And may I say this, you would also get a plenty of opportunity to enjoy, would also indulge in exotic dishes, exotic timing, nice company, comfortable life. This particular period will also let you acquire some sort of comfortable material, accessories to enrich your life. You're likely to indulge lifestyle, perfumes, cosmetics, vehicle, comfort, showing off this particular time. Financially, Aries, you would sail through smoothly during this period. Your economic condition would also improve during this particular time. If you're a student, this could prove to be a very good period for you to succeed in your field of learning. You may also expect, may I say that, annihilation of your enemies during this particular time. Stay away from any influence that might create a negative outburst on you. So please be careful about your surroundings. Transit of Sun in the first house. Timing is 14th April, from 14th April till 15th of May. The transit of Sun for Aries. Aries, the Sun's transit through the first house has a noticeable influence on your work as well as in your personal life. Aries, this could be a permanent or temporary change of place, difficulty at workplace, or ruffle time with your superior at work or your employer. You may need to take extra care to avoid getting a bad reputation at workplace, or you may feel more irritable, tired, prone to have disagreement with your colleagues, with your superior. To complete the task on hand or to meet your set objective, you may take more effort than usual. So this is a time like that. This is a particular time there is a heightened chance for going on long trips. You may not bring the desired result, or may turn out not to have been necessary in the first place. During this particular period, you could feel more tired than usual. Aries, your health would need extra attention, as you're susceptible to stomach problems, disturbed bowel movement, discomfort in the eyes, and issue with the heart. Avoid activity that are physically risky, as there is a tendency towards accident. So this particular time you have to be extra careful. Transit of Venus in second house for Aries. The timing is from 20th April 2018 till 14th of May. Aries, during this particular period, Venus will move through your second house from the moon. This mostly donate financial gain for you. Moreover, this particular period also see you having a great time with your spouse, with your family. If applicable, you can also expect a baby in your family if you are in that age, or if you have a young family. Financially, you would be comfortable, and prosperity of your family in general is expected to be there in upward move. Personally, Aries, you're likely to acquire great attire and accessories, including precious gems, lifestyle, comfort for yourself, and you enjoy the good time. Your interest in art, craft, music would be rising. You may also expect some favors from higher authorities or government. Health is expected to be fine. You may also consider improving your present look and lifestyle. You like to give a new image. From 2nd May till 5th of November, your Lord Mars will be in your 10th house, your house of profession. The house of profession in Capricorn, from your moon sign Aries. Aries, you must build up your drive, ambition, vision. The sky will be your limit for your accomplishment. Professionally, personally, you can be well recognized and appreciated. Aries, this can be the finest time if you are self-employed or going to start a new project, a new venture. Please be aware of any out of control action, be aware of any out of control conduct or dealing. Any conflict with authorities should be avoided. Your professional effort will be handsomely rewarded during this particular time. Time is starting from 2nd of May till 5th of November 2018. Transit of Mars in 10th house will be prominent. Now we're going to talk about transit of Mercury in 1st house. The timing is from 9th of May 2018 till 27th of May. Mercury is transiting in your 1st house, Aries. During this particular period, Mercury moves through your 1st house from the moon sign. This may bring some negative result in your life. This mostly brings in a situation where you may have to serve someone unwillingly. You are also susceptible to face oppression of some kind. Take care of yourself, your conduct, your dealing. And sometimes you can lashes out to people and you can be very unsympathetic. Keeping a low profile and doing your task best should be the focus during this particular time. Try not to mingle with those people which you don't want to go through. So keep a low profile. Aries, you may also have to watch out for unnecessary expenditure, as this may cause a big hole in your wallet. Be cautious with your spending and pay attention to the safety of your finances. You are also likely to befriend some bad personalities who may cause harm. Watch your words while dealing with your nearest and dearest one. Your insensitivity may create some unnecessary enemies within your own circle. Avoid any kind of lawsuit and bad company. Aries, be careful not to do anything that make you lose your self-worth. You would also need your good fortune, so save it. Aries, take advantage of your education and experience to avoid any glitch in your life. This particular phase, be flexible during this particular period, as you may have to take some last minute changes in your plan, project ideas due to pressure from different quarters or due to some anticipated fear. Obstruction may crop up related to your residence, related to your personal or professional life. You may also find obstacles in performing any auspicious work at home. You have to take care of your family and yourself, as you may become susceptible to deception, particularly during this particular phase. Avoid traveling if possible, as you may not get the desired pleasure or expected result out of it. So you have to be extra careful. Transit of Venus in 3rd house for Aries. The timing is from 14th of May till 9th of June 2018. Aries, during this particular period, Venus will move through your 3rd house. This particular period donate happiness, contentment for you. You may expect an upward move in your financial condition, giving you financial stability and security. Aries, this could also be professionally good period for you. You may also expect a rise in your position. You may also expect a gain in authority. Your ventures are likely to earn more profit as well. Socially, this also should be a good time for you. You're also likely to overcome all your fears, your worries. Your colleagues and acquaintances would be very cooperative, helpful toward you. You are also likely to widen your circle of friends, win over your enemies during this particular time. Your rapport with your immediate family members will be cordial, and your siblings are also likely to enjoy good times with you. Moreover, you may also indulge in good clothes, good food, good companionship, having a fun. Your interest toward religion would also be rising, and auspicious happening may cheer you up as well. Health is likely to be in good shape. If eligible, you may also consider a companionship, engagement, marriage, as this seems to be good time to find a perfect match. Aries, some of you may also expect a new member in your family. However, this particular period not be as good. Sometimes you're susceptible to face a loss in trade or finances. Your enemies may also create a problem, create rumors or backstabbing. So stay away from any kind of arguments or misunderstandings. Transit of Sun in second house for Aries. The timing is from 15th of May till 15th of June 2018. The Sun transit through second house. This particular period for Aries mostly pretend absence of expected result or profit in trade and decline in wealth. Aries, if you deal in agriculture or trading, this particular period may bring some setbacks. This is the time when you are more susceptible to fear than usual. You may feel at risk of being cheated or experience anxiety for no apparent reason at all. Aries, as a result, you may find it difficult to handle ordinary affairs of your life as smoothly as you would otherwise. You have to be extra careful. You may also find yourself not so happy, getting irritated easily even at your nearest and dearest one. You may also feel less compassion, flexible than usual. If you're susceptible to headaches or problem with your eyes, this is a time where the symptom may surface. You have to be extra careful. Transit of Mercury in second house from your moon sign. The timing is from 27th of May 2018 till 10th of June. The transit of Mercury in second house for Aries. This particular time, may I say that this signifies financial gain, growth of income, especially to those who deal in precious gems or who are bankers, who are salespeople. This particular time donate financial gain. This particular period is also likely to bring happiness to you in the form of success in learning, attainment of knowledge, upgrading of knowledge. This period also bring the company of good people, give you an opportunity to, may I say that, to dignify yourself, to achieve the high status, prestige, a finest presentation, to show off what your real fiber is made of and present the people your real qualities. However, for this particular period may also bring some sort of a suffering. You should be extremely careful about those people who are jealous of you. This phase also bring a loss due to cheating or deception. So be careful if you're dealing with anybody. Any financial transaction or any financial contract, if it's verbal, refrain from that. Transit of Venus for Aries in 4th house. The timing is from 9th of June 2018 till 5th of July. Aries, during this particular period, Venus will move through your 4th house. This particular period mostly donate financial growth for you. This particular period for Aries, you could also expect a rise in your prosperity, rise in your lifestyle, rise in your personal comfort. Aries, if you're dealing in agriculture or if you have a grocery store, if you're running a business, this particular time bringing you profit in your undertaking. At home, you're likely to spend quality time with your spouse, with your family, and discussing the matter of importance. Moreover, you would also enjoy good company, gorgeous company, luxury, lifestyle, having a lots of fun. This social aspect of your life would be full of happening, a real happening, and you'll enjoy a rise in status, prestige and honor. Transit of Venus in 4th house. May I say that from 9th of June 2018 till 5th of July, during this particular time, Aries, Venus will move through your 4th house. This particular time period give you financial growth and rise in prosperity. And may I say that this is the finest hours. More you do it, more you achieve it. Popularity will be on rising and enjoyment will be there. Lot of fun. And this particular time, if you're a single person, you'll enjoy the companionship. Health will be perfect. Acquisition of material comfort will be there. Acquisition of lifestyle, rise in lifestyle will be there. Name and fame and establishment will be there. Fun time will be there. Transit of Mercury in 3rd house for Aries. The timing is from 10th of June 2018 till 25th of June. Aries, during this particular period, Mercury will move through your 3rd house. This particular time indicate a rough phase with your superior, sometime communication gap, conflict of ego. You may also have to be extra careful while dealing with your superior, presenting or talking or your behavior. Avoid any kind of argument that may lead to differences of opinion or misunderstanding. Try not to bruise anyone's ego, honor or pride. No. Stay away from those people who can be your enemy or who don't like you or jealous of you. You have to be very careful about your presenting, about your dealing, about your word or speech. However, this particular period may also give you a few new and worthy friends whom you would treasure something important for yourself. So this is a very important time. Handle your finances very carefully as money needs extra attention during this particular period. Be cautious to avoid any loss of wealth. This journey of Mercury may make you suffer some sort of a depression, trouble in recollection of facts, mental stress, unexpected hassle in your undertaking which you never thought about in the past. Transit of Sun in 3rd house for Aries. The timing is from 15th of June till 16th of July. This particular period of Sun bring a positive boost in your professional and personal life. Aries, you're likely to progress in your career with an increased recognition from your employer or authorities. There's a rise chances for promotion or better employment. May I say that you feel energetic, enthusiastic, and you'll also experience a heightened ability to overcome obstacles, resolving problem, overcoming possible obstruction from those people who can create an obstruction for you, from your people who are your rivals. Your work is mostly likely to be successful and bring a very finest reward for you. Aries, this particular period will result in financial gain and rise in gain and prosperity, success, achievements, reward, name, fame and establishment. Friends, family, acquaintances will love you and you have a chance to spend quality time with them. This particular time will give you comfort of life. If you have family, children, you'll enjoy parenthood. Your heightened mental and physical fitness will come along with sound health and absence of any hassles regarding health problems. So this is a time. Transit of Mercury in 4th house. The timing is from 25th of June till 2nd of September. Aries, during this particular period, Mercury will move through your 4th house. This particular time signifies progress in every aspect of your career, personal life, profession. On the personal front, you're likely to be content with your life. You would succeed and gain in all your undertaking. Your status in society will be heightened. You would be honored. Financially, this is a good phase as this period indicates attainment of wealth in the form of money or property. You may also gain from your spouse or other members of the society, or companionship will be there to support you. At home, this particular period indicate the arrival of new people, and new people will be there in your friends, like your friends will be rising, supporter will be rising. You're likely to make your mother, your parents very proud of you. Your more presence in the family may bring in success to other members of the family. You may also make a new friendship who are highly educated, gentle, and this particular phase is important. Transit of Venus in 5th house. For Aries, from 5th of July till 1st of August. Aries, during this particular period, Venus will move through your 5th house. This particular time signifies mostly spent being entertained. This particular period will also donate a good time financially. You would also be able to raise your funds. If you are taking any examination under any government department during this particular time, you are most likely to be successful. If you're employed, you're also likely to get promoted during this particular phase. Moreover, you may also expect a rise in position in the society. This particular phase, your friends, elders, family members are expected to be good to you during this particular phase. Relationship are expected to go smoothly, very smoothly. You may expect intense, sensuous time with your beloved. You may also enjoy conjugal bliss and companionship with someone very special. You may also expect to meet someone new in your family, or may even bring people from outside, new friends, new contacts will be developed. Health-wise, you will be fine. This particular period also sees you enjoying delicious food, luxurious time, luxury lifestyle, gain of wealth, and achieving the objects that you desire, whether it is a car or property, all depend on this time. Transit of Sun in 4th house for Aries. The timing is from 16th of July till 17th August. Aries, this particular period when Sun travel through your 4th house, may I say that sometime this particular time you can decline in your personal social status and difficulty in maintaining your position at workplace. That can happen. Sometimes Sun in the 4th house can fluctuate that. It would be better to avoid any argument with your seniors, with your mentors, with your well-wishers, with your family members, and no ego conflict this particular phase. Try not to invest ego in anything, please. This particular period, it could be proved to be distressful if you're not listening. This period can be very, very painful if you're investing your prestige, ego in everything you do. Then you're prone to expecting a grief and a time of hassles. So if you are polite, humble, respecting people, very nice and approachable, there's no problem. If you are acting that your head is become bigger than whole Europe, then you'll have a lot of issues. Your mind may have hard time staying focused on constructive thoughts. If you wind up yourself too much, if you're in the middle of conflict, the focus will not be there, and instead being drawn to find an escape in something of an addictive nature. That won't be in help. No. Compensating for its restlessness state. No. Try to bring the peace in yourself. Change your attitude for the better and bigger. Married life during this particular period may also become tense. There could also be a considerable decline in personal happiness. Don't let disturbance to your mind project itself in creating any kind of a argument with your family members. Then peace will suffer. Overall, you may experience a dip in your happiness in domestic and social, both. So you have to change your attitude at home, at workplace. If you don't, then disturbances will be there. So be careful regarding your conduct and your behavior. Plan for journey may also face obstacles. When you do travel, you may also have a problem, and sometime unexpected issues will be there. Transit of Venus for Aries in 6th house. The timing is from 1st of August till 1st of September. Aries, during this particular time, Venus move through your 6th house. May I say this particular period see you going through a lot of troubles in your undertaking. There's a chance that you enemies will be rising and may even get involved in fight with your business partner. You may have to compromise with your enemies against your will. and you have to be very careful about your behavior, about your dealing. Try to be flawless when you conduct and dealing. If your conduct and dealing will be flawed, then you have a lot of problem. Avoid any kind of arguments with your family members, with your wife and children, with your family members and colleagues. Avoid any kind of conflict with your working colleagues, with your senior. This particular period, you have to be conflict free. It is advised that you avoid traveling long distances. If you are susceptible to face with an accident during this particular time, be careful. Health would require an extra attention, as you are likely to suffer from ill health, mental unrest, anxiety, fear, untimely rise in your desire. Hold on to your respect in the society, your honor at workplace, and these could be at risk during this particular time. Otherwise, you may have to face humiliation or unnecessary hassles, litigation, unnecessary conflict, which you don't need at this particular time. Transit of Sun in 5th house. The timing for Aries, transit of Sun in 5th house, timing is from 17th August till 17th September. This particular time mostly denotes a period of monetary challenges, decline in peace of mind. On the work front, you have to take extra care not to get into bad books of your seniors or your colleagues or your suppliers or your customers. Avoid any argument with your employer or senior staff at your workplace. You may have to deal with some obstacles which could be related to your competitors, authorities, or people you have unfriendly relationship with. If you express your mental anxiety, you're likely to lose goodwill amongst the friends and the children. Health-wise, you would require your attention, as you may feel sick and lethargic. Mental anguish, fear, restlessness may cast their spell on you. And make sure you just have to be taking care of yourself. You may also become unstable in your temperament. More you lose temper, more you create a problem for yourself. Issue related to the family members will matter be concerned to you. Avoid discussing anything outside the family at this particular time, as you're likely to cause a lot of disagreement between you and your family members. So make sure you handle the situation with peace, harmony, and calmness. Don't lose temper. Transit of Venus in 7th house from your natal moon chart, Aries. So transit of Venus in 7th house, the timing is from 1st of September 2018 till 1st of January. Transit of Venus in 7th house for Aries. During this particular time, Venus will move through your 7th house. This particular time mostly indicates a troublesome period caused mostly by the partner, by the companions. Stay away from any litigation involving female or opposite sex, and try and maintain a good rapport with your personal life. Make sure there should not be any living conflict in your personal life. Moreover, this particular phase also indicate ill health, and you have to be very careful. Ill health or living conflict, you have to be extra careful. This particular period, your partner may suffer from various issues and health problem, male or female health problems, and sharp pain in the body, lot of anxiety, stress, tension or depression. Financially, is a not so good period. It would be better to stay away from dealing with any project if you're investing any money. You may also realize that you have some wicked friend who would try to harm you. Involvement with unnecessary people may create a grief during this particular time. People can backstab you. People can grass you up. People can tell you secrets to other people. Chances are you may even create a few enemies during this particular time due to some sort of a conflict or argument. This period may also see you suffer from mental agitation, distress and anger. Take care of your health, as you're likely to suffer from health issues, urinary issues, lower abdomen issues. Professionally, this period could not be regarded as conducive. You have to be extra careful. Avoid wicked people around you. They will create a lot of obstacles. A lot of backstabbing is going on. So be careful. However, you're likely to get honor from the higher authority in your field of work. People will appreciate your knowledgeability and skill, no doubt about it. Transit of Mercury in the 5th house. Aries, transit of Mercury in the 5th house. The timing is 2nd September 2018 till 19th September 2018. Aries transit of Mercury in 5th house. This particular period, this mostly indicates a troubled personal life. During this particular period, you must try and avoid getting involved in any kind of arguments with your own family members. This is not a very finest period, conducive period for yourself to be headstrong and opinionated while dealing with people. No. Be extra careful while handling your loved one. Health could be a matter of concern at this particular phase of time. So be careful, take care of your food, take care of your diet, and if you're likely to suffer from any issue regarding health, you must consult your specialist or doctor. Do not undertake any activity, high risk activity, which would put you in a risk to your life. Mentally, you may feel agitated or drained out. This particular period may also give you some body pain leading to too much discomfort. There may also occur a troublesome and difficult circumstances in the work front. If you're a student, you need to be more determined, focused in your studies to avoid any kind of distraction. This particular period you have to be extra careful. Transit of Sun in 6th house. The timing for Aries is transit of Sun in 6th house for Aries. The timing is 17th September till 17th October. This particular period for Aries, you will find yourself overcoming obstacles easily. It's a great time for successful time for problem solving. Aries, if anyone gets in your way, you will be able to deal with it easily with minimum aggravation. Aries, this particular phase, 17th September till 17th October, and the Sun in the 6th house, is a good time to complete any unfinished project. You are likely to succeed whatever you put in your efforts. Financially, you will also do well. You may also find it easy to gain in general. Your mental and physical health will be excellent. Your body will stay healthy. Your mind will be free from too much aggravation or stress and anxiety. It's time to enjoy comforts and socially relation, especially friendship and people in powerful position. There are also chances of promotion, honor, especially from authorities or government-related projects. You can be achieving something dignified. Or may I say, your ability will be recognized and appreciated by higher organization. Transit of Mercury in 6th house. From your natal chart, from your moon sign. The timing is from 19th September 2018 till 6th October. Aries, during this particular period, Mercury in the 6th house. This indicates mixed bag of positive and negative happening. This particular period indicates success, stability, and progress in your personal life. Your plans and projects will be successfully accomplished. You would also gain from your same. You are also going to achieve better in your work front. You may expect progress in your all undertaking. This particular period also indicates your popularity in the society. Your status in the society is also likely to be heightened. Health-wise, you will be fine, and you would also have a peace of mind and contentment. However, Aries, for this particular moment of Mercury may also bring you worries and troubles from your enemies. You may also have to be extra careful about your finances and investment. Avoid any kind of argument with employer. It's better to stay away from activity involving risk to your health. However, body heat may trouble you during this particular period. So do consult your doctor. So transit of Mercury in 7th house. Aries, transit of Mercury in 7th house. The timing is from 6th of October till 26th October. Aries, the Mercury will be transiting in your 7th house during this particular time. This particular time may bring some trying time for both mentally and physically. This particular period for Aries indicates health issues. You may have to experience physical pain and some sort of a weakness Mentally, you can be restless, anguished, a rise in mental perplexity and misunderstanding with your family members. So you have to be extra careful about your health. You may also have an extra careful to avoid any kind of arguments or communication gap with your nearest and dearest when you're dealing with your family members, especially your spouse. Take care to avoid any kind of situation where you may have to face humiliation. You could also feel some hassled as you're likely to face hurdles in your undertaking. Travel plan, if any, may not yield the expected result, or sometimes it could be troublesome. Transit of Jupiter for Aries in the 8th house. Transit of Jupiter in the 8th house. The timing is from 11th October 2018 till 29th of March 2019. So this particular phase, let's talk about. During this particular period, Jupiter will move through your 8th house. May I say that? From this particular time, Jupiter position in 8th house for Aries, this mostly bring disappointment. Health require a lot of attention, as you're likely to develop few health issues, if you're especially suffering with asthma or heart problem or any issue with breathing or lower abdomen issues. Moreover, you may feel exhausted, lackluster. Work would require a lot of effort to see successful completion. Avoid any unnecessary arguments and concentrate more on your field of work. Refrain from any unnecessary conflict with people. Hold on tightly to your position and honor, and this period also signifies a loss of same along with humiliation. You must look after your reputation. You may even have to face the worth of the government, get involved in litigation, and even get taking some sort of a punishment or fine or penalty. Keep an eye on your finances. Beware of thieves, thugs, and unnecessary expenses. If you're planning to travel, it would be a good idea to avoid it during this particular time. Aries, this travel is likely to be troublesome, may not even given the expected result. Aries, stay away from arguments with your family members. This might create a new enemies for you. Moreover, your behavior is likely to become irritable, merciless, rash during this particular time. Try to maintain your calm at this particular phase. Transit of Sun for Aries in 7th house. The timing is from 17th October till 16th November. The Sun's position in 7th house give tendency for traveling, but such travel would tend to be tiring and troubled. Aries, you need to be more extra careful not to challenge your seniors or superior at workplace, as they are likely to oppose you, resulting in enmity and humiliation. Aries, even the relationship with your partner and neighbors may be a bit strained at this particular phase. Your level of enthusiasm may be at low, resulting in inability to overcome obstacles that come in your way of achieving your dream, objective or goal during this particular time. May I say that this particular period may take you through some setback in your professional activities, with a general lack of progress and success. Aries, your health would require your care and attention, as you're more susceptible to health issues, particularly discomfort in the stomach, blood-related problems, fever, fatigue. Be extra cautious with your diet to avoid indigestion, food poisoning, food allergies. This particular phase will also create impact health of your partner and health of your family. So be careful. Transit of Mercury in 8th house. The timing is from 26th of October till 1st of January 2019. Aries, during this particular period, Mercury will move through your 8th house. This particular time mostly signifies wealth, success. It indicates success in all your work and project. During this particular time, you may expect financial stability and gain in financial ventures. Socially, you would see a rise in your status. People would respect you more, and your popularity would be rising. This particular period may also let you acquire a comfortable lifestyle. You may also likely to gain happiness from your family members. You're likely to receive happiness with the new members of your family or new friends around you. Your children will also remain happy and content during this particular period. If if you are a family man, this or family woman, this particular period, see a more alert and clever you. This particular period, you would be able to see or use your intuition, intellect to make a right decision. Your enemies are likely to be defeated and will be mellowed down by your own aura. Aries, moreover, you also expect a help from all the sides. However, your health would require your attention, as you're susceptible to fall sick. Take care of your food intake and keep your spirits high to keep gloominess, unnecessary fears at the bay. So be careful. From the 6th of November till 22nd of December, your Lord Mars will be in the 11th house. Aries, this particular position, when the Mars in 11th house, your joint efforts, your joint ventures will be handsomely rewarded. You'll be able to achieve your goal. Most of your ideas will be materialized. Please refrain from any kind of ego or superficial state of mind. You prefer to do big things without disturbing others. If you're working as a team leader, then your efforts will be handsomely rewarded. You'll have a paramount energy to achieve any desired objectives. Lots of people will be benefited with your contribution in their life and work. This particular phase will bring in many happy times for you, your family. This particular period bestows you with landed property and profit in your field of business or trade. Some of you also likely to gain from your siblings during this particular phase. This could also prove to be very good time for those who are employed. Some of you may expect a rise in your income or position at this time. Moreover, all your undertaking are likely to be succeeded, bringing you more gains. This could also be regarded as a time when you would see improvement in not only your professional life but also in your personal day-to-day life. This particular feed, you may also expect an upward move in your social status, prestige, respect during this particular time. Your personality would also glow, reflecting your accomplishment. Some of you may also expect a new member of your family, bringing more happiness and domestic peace. Your children and siblings would also bring more happiness. Health sector should be fine, keeping the hale and the hearty, free from disease. You're also likely to be feel for more fearless than ever. This is the transit of Mars in 11th house. Transit of Sun in 8th house. The timing is from 16th of November till 16th of December. For Aries, the transit of Sun in 8th house. The Sun's journey through this 8th house could incur loss, body suffering in general, but be extra careful to avoid any unnecessary expenses. Avoid making important decisions about finances. Support from the community and the family members, and even the partner may seem absent to you. There could be a change in workplace you do, or possibility facing you to let go of your current position. There could also be a lot of traveling, running around, which may turn out to be stressful. Consciously avoid getting involved in any kind of argument, conflict with your enemies or anyone else, as it is likely to be totally fruitless. This particular phase, you have to taking extra care of your health. You may also develop physical health issues like stomach disorders, blood pressure, piles causing you discomfort. You may also develop a needless fear, especially tension or depression, anxiety, a loss of honor or meaningless anxiety, and a restlessness. This particular phase, it is wise to avoid activity that involve any kind of risk. And may I say that this particular period you have to be exercise peace and calm and refrain from any arguments or conflict. Transit of Sun for Aries in 9th house. The timing is from 16th of December till 14th of January. Sun in the 9th house. Aries, this particular period could mean blame games, change of place, lack of mental peace, extra care at your workplace to avoid disappointing your employer. You may also feel humiliated, and chances are that some false charges accusation would be imposed on you. Avoid any tricky situation during this particular time. Financially, this period could be taxing on you. You may also find it difficult to recover pending dues from others. Be extra careful to avoid unnecessary expenses. Misunderstanding, disagreements may occur between you and your teacher or spiritual or religious leaders or people around you or the family members or business partners. Opinion of your family and friends may clash with you, that you're leading to fight or discontentment. Health would require your attention as you may develop physical and mental discomfort at this time. You may also feel more tired, mentally depressed than usual. However, you may also consider doing more virtuous deeds, as you are more likely to be accomplishing this particular time successfully. Travel would be on the card this particular phase, so be careful regarding your decision and choices. Aries, from 23rd of December till 5th of February, Mars will be in your 12th house. Pisces. Aries, this particular period, may I say that this is the time when past conduct dealing will catch up with you. You will reflect through your own vision and action and conduct. You'll go into private mode and try to keep every activity as confidential. You'll be daydreaming a lot. You've got to be very careful about your investment and spending. Make sure there must be any third-party influence in your. Make sure there must not be any third-party influences in your marriage and relationship. If there's any influence in third-party influence in your marriage and relationship, the chances are there will be a rift between you and your partner. So please be very careful about your approach and attitude. This particular period may prove to be taxing for you. If your care is not taken on time, then you have to pay the price. You have to pay attention to any health related issues, Aries, as you're likely to develop discomfort or any issues linked with eyesight or stomach. Aries, please take care of your feet as well. This is a time when you must stay away from any activity that might be risky. Whatever you're doing, physical activity. Some of you may even suffer from, may I say that, nightmarish type of dreams or dream disorders. Your work life could also be strenuous and may also have to put in a lot of hard work you will see to face the success in your project. If measures are not taken, some of you may not even risk your position at work and can be humiliated or dishonored. So you have to be extra care. Take care of your finances. Avoid any kind of unnecessary expenditure. At home, maintain a, may I say, happy relationship with your partner. Maintain a very good harmony with your children or family life or family members. Avoid any kind of arguments with them. Stay away from further conflict with your enemies or people around you. This period may bring to some opportunities for you to travel around or travel abroad. However, some of you may not get the desired result from traveling, may end up wandering aimlessly. This particular phase is like that. So you have to plan ahead. So all these dynamics for the whole year, and each and every planet I define the best of my ability. So you can plan the whole year under the dynamics, Aries. So how the whole 365 days, each and every planet except moon creating an impact on you. So more the transit effect are more major, more they stay in the sign, more they create an impact on you. Less they stay in the sign, the less they create impact on you. Moon staying in each sign only 2.25 days. So the impact as compared to Sun, Mercury, Venus are far less. As compared to Mars, Jupiter are far less. So you have to be, you can plan the whole year, month to month, according to this particular forecast, according to this dynamics for the whole year, Aries. And this whole equation I develop for each and every sign.
Okay, it's rolling.
Let's talk about Saturn's effect on Aries for 2018. Saturn effect on Aries. Saturn's effect is quite important for Aries. May I say that from 26th of October 2017 till 24th of January 2020, Saturn will be back in your 9th house. So for Aries, 9th house is Sagittarius and the pi of Saturn will be silver. Aries, this particular time, Saturn position in 9th house, the pi is silver. Aries, your hard work and determination will bring rewards for you. You'll be able to resolve a lot of your problems and complications. There will be a rise in status, prestige and honor, financial gain, traveling, personal comfort and happiness. Aries, you'll be able to overcome lots of your problems, but you do take care of your parents' health, your health and well-being. You have to take care of all these. If your profession involves transport, property, travel agent, property building merchant, contractor or property developer, then you'll be quite successful. So this particular time, if you're Aries and you also profession involve tourism, your achievements will be there. Aries, with your determination, drive, discipline, you'll be able to achieve everything. Most of your efforts will be rewarded. Aries, you'll travel around and quite successful. Your efforts will be rewarded. You will come across quite a few opportunities through communication with the world. There will be few struggleful situations, but Aries, you'll be able to overcome those kind of setbacks, struggles, hiccups, complications, hindrances. Your expenditure will be there, but with your own effort and willpower, you'll be able to survive. Friends can play a unique role in your achievements. All depend who are your friends. Task for Saturn's transit for Aries. First thing first, please refrain from any kind of alcohol, non-vegetarian food, including seafood, any scandalous relationship. Do visit temple bare feet again and again. Donate money for the food to the blind school every week. Time to time, do organize Hanumanji Pujan. Make a paste by mixing jasmine oil, real sindoor, and apply on Hanumanji statue in the temple Saturday afternoon. Try to keep a solid silver square piece in your pocket all the time. Do avoid any kind of non-vegetarian food, all alcoholic drinks. No, absolutely no to smoking, please. And please try to have bath with mixture of milk and yogurt and use it as a shower gel. Respect your uncles, respect your elders, respect your parents. Donate dog food to dog home regularly. And may I say that after 27th of October 2017 or start of the year, please donate 2 kg pure ghee to temple regularly once in a month every Friday, and try to lay a marble floor in your house. And do wear a golden yellow sapphire and a gold square pendant. Golden yellow sapphire have to be emerald cut or square cut, and try to set in a gold square pendant around your neck. So these are the tasks you have to do regarding Saturn transit. And precaution wise, refrain from adopting stubborn, aggressive attitude. Try not to consume any form of intoxication, alcohol, any form of non-vegetarian food, seafood, and any kind of smoking, and refrain from rash driving. Chanting, which will protect you, Aries, from Saturn's 9th house transit. Om Sharim Harim Kalim Eng Vajra Verochaniye Hom Pat Swaha. Om Sharim Harim Kalim Eng Vajra Verochaniye Hom Pat Swaha. Requirement: jug of water. Time should be night time. Asana have to be blanket. Direction facing west. Time required for the devotion is minimum 60 minutes, 120 minutes or 180 minutes if you can. So these are the Saturn's transit and the effects. Now we're going to go for the Jupiter's effect for Aries for 2018. For Aries, Jupiter's transit in 2017-18, may I say that during the Gochar, Jupiter's in Libra in 7th house, but from 12th of September, Jupiter's transit in Libra, from 12th of September 2017, it will remain in Libra till 11th of October 2018. For Aries, there will be a rise in comfort. There will be a rise in financial gain and accomplishment. Aries, if you are unmarried, then your marriage window is supposed to be open, remain open, it will open, and now open, and enable you to get married and start your personal life. This is the finest opportunity. If you're Aries and single person, this is the time to get married. Yes, between now until 11th of October 2018. And if you're already married, then that signifies the right time to conceive a baby. If you are in that kind of age, you will be in contact with highly professional people, powerful people. You'll have an opportunity to display your knowledge, ability, skill. This particular time you'll be recognized and appreciated by professional people, by professional organization. That is Jupiter's transit for Aries. Aries, you'll be very conducive to partnering and winning people's support. You will be definitely finding someone very special to spend your life with during this particular time period. You'll enjoy benefit through marriage, partnership, negotiation, and may I say contract agreements. This is a time when you are more likely to establish yourself or solidify a significant partnership. At times, this particular transit with, may I say that, absolve an existing partnership and free you from any kind of guilt, blame, and bad reputation. This particular year will also bring relief for you if you are involved in any legal or court battle. Aries, then you will be able to negotiate more successfully, much better than before. You will have a lot more strength. Financial benefit could be, may I say, could possibly come through partnership. Legal matters or complex relationship or disputes from the past will now be resolved. You can be very successful, Aries, as a consultant, as an advisor. Good publicity will come your way, and rise in name and fame and establishment will be there. Relationship and partnership will benefit from an expansive, warm, and creative energy. Difficult relationship will be absolved and new one will be formed during this particular time. That is the power of Jupiter in 7th house. Which you don't want it will filter out. Which you want it will bring it in. That is a Jupiter in 7th house. Jupiter transit and task, that Jupiter's task for transit for the Aries. Please do wear a golden yellow sapphire and a gold square pendant around your neck in a gold chain. Task number 2, please do keep all your gold in a yellow colored silky bag. Task number 3, please do organize Namak Chamak Rudra Abhishek using yellow flowers. Task number 4, please do use cream or yellow or golden colored handkerchief as a part of your dress code. And seek blessing from your parents and respect them deeply. Precaution. Precaution number 1, refrain from giving clothes or gold to anyone, not even for charity. Precaution number 2, refrain from keeping any temple or statues at home. Precaution number 3, refrain from consuming any form of non-vegetarian food or intoxicants, including alcohol or smoking. Chanting you must do, Aries, for rising your Jupiter more and more. Harim Om Namo Shivaya Harim. Harim Om Namo Shivaya Harim. Harim Om Namo Shivaya Harim. Going to talk about Rahu and Ketu's effect on Aries for 2018. Rahu and Ketu's impact or effect for Aries. Rahu and Ketu's transit for Aries in 2018. Rahu's position in 4th house and Ketu's position in 10th house for Aries. So under this period, and that will be remain there till 23rd of March 2019. So Aries, under this period, there will be a lack of peace of mind. Lot of obstacles, delays, strains, upsets. Aries, your fiber will be tested thoroughly. You'll experience lots of cold attitude from nearest and dearest. Your mother will need more attention. There might be a few tension linked with car, property, but you'll be able to you'll have to be extra careful before you make any final decision. Try not to be hasty. Aries, you'll face few professional fluctuations. You'll have a few professional fluctuations, but rewards of your hard work will not be there. There might be delays in professional accomplishment. You might go through unfavorable transfer like a change of place. There might be a change of job or residence. Your project will be obstructed. You may also receive some unwanted news. You must remain alert and vigilantic. You got to cut down your expenses if you want to manage within your budget. Sometimes your own colleagues at work can be threatened by your existence. Please be very careful in your investments. Aries, you might be benefited from new friendship. This particular phase, heart-related problems might crop up. There might be some allergic problem, allergic reactions. Please do control your food habit. Try to invest some time in exercise. Some people might have to leave home for complete new environment. Students studying medicine, pharmacy, chemical engineering, graphic designing, software designing will do extremely well. Rahu Ketu's transit task. Task number 1. Please do throw 4 kg barley, 4 dry whole coconuts in the deepest lake for 4 to 10 Wednesday. Task number 2. Please do donate rice to temple again and again on Thursday. Task number 3. Please do wear real saltwater pearl in gold in right hand's index finger. Task number 4. Please do look after any childless couple, childless people, handicapped people, blind people, partially sighted people. Task number 5. Fill 2 steel boxes with lid, one with milk, second one with honey. Bury in the ground at your residence, or keep in the at the basement, or keep in in your kitchen at the floor. So this is important. Task number 6. Fill a silver pot with honey and keep in your house. Task number 7. Try to keep a black female dog or black dog as a pet, or regularly donate. Or if you can't keep a dog at home because you don't have a time or energy or space, donate dog food to dog home regularly. So these are the transit of Rahu and Ketu. Aries, the complication you might have to face in the year 2018. Everybody asks me what sort of complication they'll go through. So Aries, the complication, the challenges you'll have to face in the year 2000, you might have to face in the year 2018. The complication for Aries in 2018. Complication number 1. Aries, you'll face many professional fluctuation, ups and downs, rise and fall. And make sure you must not be in any form of a living conflict or argument with your colleagues, with your superior, with your family members. And beware of any major ego clashes. Don't build up your ego. Please, no. More you build up your ego, more you have a personal and professional conflicts. So be careful. Complication number 2 for the year 2018 for Aries. Sometimes family relationship, peace of mind, happiness can be questionable. Sometimes your own attitude, sometimes your own arrogance, sometimes your own stubborn attitude, sometimes your own temper can spoil the family relationship. Complication number 3 for Aries. There will be a lack of focus, lack of concentration. There will be too much distraction left, right and center. Try not to be overoccupied with things. That will reduce your performance. Complication number 4. Please beware of any personal and professional argument. Please beware of any personal and professional conflicts. Complication number 5. You'll go through major obstacles, major delays, major setbacks and time vacuums. Be careful. Complication number 6. People will try to cheat you, deceive you, dump you. People will take advantage of you, don't want to pay you back. Aries, the general overview for the year 2018. Aries, this year, you may find yourself in an important position in this year 2018. Aries, even one where you judge penalties or rewards for others. You acquire a position of power, authority. This year 2018 is the quest for even new adventures. Aries, you'll be constantly searching for new experiences, developing new abilities to deal with them. Existence is balanced between focus of rise and fall. Aries, events happen to you suddenly without any forewarning. Too much material pleasure, arrogance or greed lead to a lot of sorrows and disappointments. Your best fortune takes time to build and manifest. So this is misfortune such as illness, living conflict or career breaks can seem to be there. So be careful. Aries, there may be large ups and downs before you arrive at steady good fortune. Initially, you'll have to work very hard for everything, but later you'll realize there is a divine support in this year around you that you can count on. You are financially lucky. Even if you get into debt, you usually manage to pay it off without too much stress. You have the good fortune of having a companion, friends and relatives. You rise and fall based on your behavior, conduct, word or speech, dealing with people will be there. This particular time you may inherit from the family, recognized by prestigious organization, be selected for academic honor, or be selected or recognized by professional organization for your knowledgeability and skill, or in other way receiving good luck. You can run into trouble because of taking decision without careful consideration or becoming over aggressive or stubborn. Make sure you have the good home insurance. Maybe you should try to be on the service to other by finding solution for previously unsolved problems and putting them pieces together. You can sort it out if you want to. Aries, learning and education in the year 2018. Aries, this year you'll have a good education. You'll be able to make technical advances through your studies. You'll have an interest in higher education, higher learning and places of learning. Aries, 2018, you'll be greatly influenced by teachers, scholars, masters. Teacher or institution of higher education might be instrumental in opening new avenues for you, new opportunities for you in terms of career, profession, financial gain. You could be a good researcher. The study of philosophical subjects or religious topic is enjoyable to you. You will experience educational institutions as places that are disciplined and limiting personal freedom. This particular year, hard studies are enjoyable for you, Aries, especially in the fine arts, music, craft, media studies, law or legal studies. Higher education will be the basis for your career. You'll be drawn to academic circles, may be involved with higher education. You might end up with partial education if your concentration, focus, drive, determination not there. Then you'll not be able to complete your studies. You have a regal knowledge of certain field of academia, scholarly, spiritual or literary or scientific achievement. But you have to be very much focused. You have a thirst for broadening and enriching your knowledge, and this particular year you can achieve it as long as your focus is there. May I say that you're very knowledgeable about the subject you have chosen. You will learn to preserve, which will surprise people who do not think you had it in you. Despite the cleverness, you may have some issues regarding concentrating or focusing on for the longer term of period. Education cannot be achieved without concentrating or focus. No. Sometimes you may feel vulnerable in some situation where you need to depend on a clear mind to decide. So be focused what you want to achieve. You can achieve it. As long as your focus, your concentration is there, you can achieve something dignified this whole year. Aries, education will be the finest as long as your focus is there. Aries, what makes you special in the year 2018? Aries, this year 2018, whenever you will face opponent, then you are able to isolate them and win over them. You will be good in mediating skills, which will help you a lot in resolving conflict, resolving problems, issues. You are capable of dealing with challenge, changing and unforeseen circumstances. You are capable of that. Aries, you are good at making legal contract and agreement. You possess strong administrative skills, especially in the field of religion, education, publishing or the law. You do have the particular ability to sense undercurrent in power struggle, utilize your knowledge to your advantage. You are able to make proper judgment concerning human relationship. This particular time, your social skills are well developed and balanced. You are able to figure out what you're doing through a combination of logic, intuition, ability. You have insight granted to few. You are talented. You will have original ideas, courage and initiative. Your intellect, discriminative ability may not function well under wrong circumstances or when your focus, concentration not there. When you are emotionally unstable all over the place, you are good at mechanical or technical things. This particular time Aries, a lot of qualities are there. You can be absolutely special in the year 2018. Aries, your health in 2018. Your body has a fiery constitution. Rapid change in temperature could be a not very fine to your health. If you do not get enough rest, Aries, you may feel your mind and nervous system get out of balance easily. Aries, please do refrain from any type of negative thinking or self-destructive thinking. Aries, otherwise you can be wrapped up in a deep depression, so be careful. Your throat will become made dry. You will get frequent coughs and colds. Aries, you are likely to suffer from cold or muscular pain of rheumatism type of nature. At times, you may experience weak muscles, blood problems, blood pressure, lower abdomen issues. You should be careful of ingesting unhealthy or toxic substance or diet, medicine. You have to be very careful about it. Your teeth may be stained or discolored. Aries, your skin may be very sensitive or may need some medical attention sometime. And your heart may be constitutionally susceptible to strain. You're vulnerable to accident, so beware of rash or fast driving. So carry a good insurance as well. You should be cautious to avoid any kind of rash driving or fast moving objects. You must look after your lower abdomen, below the button of belly. You have to be extra careful. Aries, your romance and love life in the year 2018. You're ardent in your feelings and emotions. You'll be very passionate and can fall in and out of love easily. You're very fond of companionship. Relationship will bring happiness. Relationship will always be a great source of experience, knowledge in your life in this particular year, and you will meet a wide range of people. You tend to attract forceful, daring individuals whose will you may have to be submit to. If you're a single person, Aries, then you will attract partners that are knowledgeable, have a good judgment. If you're a single, then your marriage window will remain open till 11th October 2018. There may be some trouble around the time you get married. Some sort of a confusion or ego clashes or some sort of a personality clashes. You have to take care of that. Your fiery nature tends to attract a self-confident, powerful, independent spouse. May I say that through your happy married life tend to be smooth. This emotional aspect may require special attention. You will get a good-looking spouse. Your spouse will have a very good qualities, good morals, wisdom, common sense. Your spouse will bring wisdom into your life. A new horizon of ideas, concepts, refreshed vision will be there. Your spouse will be intelligent. You'll get a mate who's educated, vital, outdoorsy, and perhaps from abroad. You'll get a well-educated spouse and well-learned, educated, well-cultured, and your spouse can be a writer or language writer. It can be IT consultant or consultant. Your spouse will have some challenges, and those challenges are there to accommodate people, to deal with people or mix up with the family. But through your own strong feeling of love, you can make the thing smooth for yourself. But be careful about your temper, conduct, behavior, dealing and word of speech when you're dealing with your partner. You could possibly develop a subconscious dislike for your own partner. Sometimes you acknowledge that, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't want to change yourself, you want to remain rigid. That won't take you anywhere. It can be difficult to consistently maintain effective communication in the relationship. So if you can maintain the communication, 85% problem will be gone. You can be overly optimistic and somewhat wasteful in relationship if you carry on your arrogance, your stubborn attitude, your harshness, or your loudness. You're prone to play the field and find it hard to choose one partner to stick with. Please refrain from any extra attention when it comes to relationship. If you do, then you'll pay the price in the form of a living conflict. There should not be any developed misunderstanding between you and your partner if you're already married. There should not be any kind of a lack of understanding or lack of communication between you and your partner. If you do, then you can have a problem. So you have to overcome that communication issue or misunderstanding issue and try not to be a game player when it comes to relationship. Make sure you focus. If you're already married, then please focus on your partner. Don't look around. Otherwise, you can have an issue. You're more or less happy with your spouse due to temperamental issues. Marriage can be quite difficult to maintain, but you can maintain with your discipline, with your behavior. Invest passion, care, affection, friendship, understanding, listening in the matrimonial relationship. Then you can maintain it. There may be difficulty leading to, there may be some sort of a difficulties which can lead to a separation in the married life. So let's not go into that. Let's sort it out. Let's be a part of the solution, not the part of the problem. You can be a part of the solution or part of the problem. Choice will be yours. Please refrain from any sudden argument with your spouse and try not to lose temper all the time. Refrain from stubborn or aggressive behavior or irrational behavior in the relationship. If you carry on developing a foul attitude in the relationship, which may lead to certain separation, there will be some loss of regarding to relationship in this year if you're not very careful, either in terms of separations or living conflict. You have to handle the situation very carefully. Try to listen to the other party, but I need you to invest passion, not aggression. Invest care, affection, love, friendship, listening, understanding, and be focused on your partner. You and your spouse are generally have a good communication, but few times when the communication is not there and your focus is not there, then issues can arise. Yes, and those issues you have to overcome. You can overcome. Marriage may falter because sometimes expectation are placed too high and expectation are placed paramountly high. It will be hard to simply accept and tolerate. You may lack the ability to be always supportive to your spouse, and sometimes you will feel act in the way you regret later on. Your marriage, like any partnership in your life, may be subject to unnecessary conflict, clashes, in a somewhat competitive arena of your egos. If you bring it as a competitive arena of your ego, then relationship will suffer. The marriage will suffer. The choice is yours. But if you are unmarried, then Aries, this is the time to get married. 2018, the finest opportunity. You can get married. But when you're approaching the new relationship, refrain from any foul attitude. Refrain from stubborn attitude. Refrain from any kind of arrogance. Please, that won't take you to path of happiness. Arrogance and ego and foul attitude will never take anyone to a path of happiness, harmony and health. No. Aries, your social life in the year 2018. Aries, this year you feel attracted to those who can show you higher knowledge or value in life. Aries, you are attracted towards people who are virtuous and knowledgeable, sharing their wisdom freely with you. Your friends may have come from a foreign land. It is difficult to maintain a close friendship who are happy and balanced. You tend to create a fair and pleasant friendship with people around you, which grow and improve over time. Friendship will often see long separations or break in regular communication. You may feel oppressed by opposition or competition from those who are jealous of you. Aries, there are often questions and uncertainty as how you really feel and think about situation. People perceive you as a deep and mysterious person. Socially, you like reaching out to people and intermixing with them. You show other spiritual seeker your own pathway, not caring whether or not they follow it, but as the act of service. You may have spontaneous and initiative insight into situation and people. There may be some argument with relatives or co-workers or friends, but they start to dispute among themselves and abandon their negative actions toward you. So this particular year you have to be extra careful. You may cause unnecessary trauma for those around you. You are a good judge to the relationship with a balanced view in evaluating each party's point of view. The main relationship in your life will bring you some higher insight into the purpose of an evolution of life. Dealing with simple, honest people put your heart and mind at peace as an antidote to your tendency to attract commotion. This particular year is a very fantastic year for social life. Aries, your business, profession and career in the 2018. Your primary drive is for wealth, Aries, in 2018 and success. You will see your highest aspiration and ambition fulfilled in the year 2018. Aries, your energy is directed towards fulfilling your desired, often involving other people and relationships and making you wander around. You'll have to work hard and worry a lot in your occupation. You may have to deal with personal and confidential information. You may deal in trading and import of heavy or old items like machinery or raw material. Law and legal professional people or people who involve in politics or government officers are other areas you could fit in very well in this year. If you are a gynecologist in this year, you can see your achievement highest than any other year. And if your work involves event management, entertainment field, broadcasting, media, entertainment, creativity, artistic undertaking, then this year 2018 belongs to the finest year, the rising year. You can plan things well and can make an efficient executive or salesperson. Your career can be related to an area which is somewhat unusual or hard to define. You're likely to work and live in a foreign environment or travel around quite a lot. You'll be interested in growing through your business association with foreign parties. Don't expect an easy ride if you want to make a living in trading or stock and share market. That can be rough and tough. So be careful. Partnership bring material progress as well as general support. Quite often you will find that your partnership can be characterized by diffusion or confusion in communication, giving rise to all kinds of misunderstanding, misconception. You should always avoid business partnership. You have a marketable skills. You like to be your own boss. Your vocation is your career. You are made for career. You have many jobs and feel a sense of mission. You believe in following your bliss as the pathway to financial success, fame and self-realization. This year can be prominent. Aries, you're very courageous, assertive, pushing in your work, but in an irregular, impulsive kind of way. You may gain fame for unusual accomplishment. You may rise in power and associate with powerful people and get honor, recognition and title. You'll attain a very respectable position in public life. No matter where you start in this year, you will succeed and attain a high position, influential position in this year 2018. There may be unexpected fluctuation in your career. Your work may go through frequent changes. There might be some obstruction or delays. There may be some disturbed relation with authorities. Legal matters of elders may keep you engrossed. You must refrain from any court cases, quarrels, arguments which drain your energy, time and money. So this particular year, professionally, you have to be extra careful. Fluctuation will be there. You have to be smart enough to make your right decision at the right time. Then accomplishment will be there. Refrain from any professional argument or conflict. No. Don't bring your ego at work. No, it doesn't make any sense. No. Aries, your property investment in the year 2018. Aries, wealth can come seemingly by itself sometime. You may invest in land and property. You may renovate or remodel a building or land that has connection to sacred ground. Investment in the field of real estate are not likely to be profitable. You will buy a vehicle just to show off. You're likely to easy with your money as far as lending to your friends. You sometimes lose your valuable items or they get stolen. You're drawn to gambling, but please refrain from it. Otherwise, you'll go through huge losses. Huge losses. No gambling this year, please. Aries nature characteristics and temperament. Number 1, Aries will not like subordination and will always take the lead and prefer to work independently. That's a one of the major element in Aries. Number 2, Aries will not appreciate the advice of others and will choose their path according to their own decision. Aries will be strongly willed and engrossed with qualities of leadership. Number 4, Aries will be enterprising and ambitious. I'm using word he because it's easy for me, but he and she will both qualify. He or she will be fully engrossed in materializing their plans and dreams. No doubt about it. Number 5, Aries will be energetic, quick moving, impatient, and always be keen to give advice. Number 6, Aries will always make an effort to impress everyone who come in contact with them. 7, Aries will be energetic, clever, and lively, but firm in their belief. 8, Aries will have the capacity of planning and running organization. 9, Aries will be frank in speech, respectful towards sincere people. 10, Aries viewpoint will be scientific and he or she will be interested in debates and arguments. 11, Aries conversation style will be enthusiastic and sometimes extremely aggressive. Aries will be egoistic, will have importance to I always. That is Aries. 13, Aries will have a competitive, challenging spirit. 14, Aries will be fond of traveling and mountaineering. 15, Aries will be self-centered and sacrificing. 16th quality, Aries will be uncompromising in all the matters they take. 17th quality, Aries will be recognized for their quick work style. 18th quality, Aries will be bold and fond of taking risks. Aries are quite bold and they can take any of the risk. 19th quality, Aries maintain weakness. May I say that will be wavering ideas, impatience, sometimes uncontrolled anger, agitated, argumentative, aggressive nature, will have a blind faith in something that they believe. That is Aries. That is a major weakness. So if you are always swinging with your ideas or you are always impatient, you can't wait, you are uncontrolled anger, always pick something to have a fight and always have an aggressive nature. And whatever you believe, you have a blind faith. Nobody can question about that, or you can't face a criticism. No, that is one of the weakness. But according to ancient scriptures, Aries, the person will be good looking with the round eyes, male or female, have a lively pinkish complexion, sometimes black mole or wound on the body, have fat thighs. The person will have a fair pink color, sign of lotus on hands, Shakti line on the palm, be endowed with a fortune sign, ambitious, efficient at work, possessing leadership qualities, will have a frugal eater, will eat hot food, may be aggressive in nature. Aries will be fond of traveling, will be lively, a fast walker, benevolent, courageous, fearless of disputes and arguments, engrossed in good deeds, respectful to scholars, devoted to God, will be engrossed in religious activities, accumulation of wealth, and Aries will be spontaneous with expression, bold, very energetic, daring, enterprising, pioneering, impatient, sexy, active, dynamic, some violent and clear thinking in their approach. Aries can be very lazy in the initial stages of starting of work, or will be very keen, reside abroad, is very angry but humble, in spite of great achievement, favored by the state or by the organization, talented, very energetic. Aries alternatively wealthy and improvised everything, self-made, famous, fearful of losing high position. Aries can be interested in charity and affectionate towards subordinate and people who massage their ego, and very dear to women, victorious in society, will be a loving spouse, but very foul temper. Loving spouse with a foul temper can be very respectful to elders, or sometimes they don't, because temper can take over the personality. Aries may be suffering from headaches or head ailment due to hereditary reason, severe fever, internal burning, acidity, stomachache. Toward the later part of the life, Aries have accidentally, like some sort of a injury due to accident, or have a issue with their tummy, or some sort of a acidity issue. A person born under Aries can have a mediocre height, will be moving around energetically, and eyes can be very sharp but very aggressive look. The knee and its lower part can be weak. The Aries will not tolerate anybody's subordination. That is their nature, and always take the lead in their work, very taking independent decision. Aries will be very strong-willed, endowed with qualities of leadership, will be enterprising and ambitious. Aries will be very hasty by nature, will lack patience, always be keen to give advice to others, will always make effort to impress anyone who may come in contact with them. Aries will be lively, energetic and firm in their belief, but Aries is capable of making a lot of plans, running organization. Aries can be truthful, respect sincere people. Aries enjoy debates and aggressive arguments, very enthusiastic, aggressive in speech. Aries will be egoistic and always be like what they want to believe. So this is Aries. Aries lucky points for the year 2018. The lucky points for 2018. Aries, the most important sentence for the year 2018, I am, I want. Aries' biggest strength or biggest asset for the year 2018, courage, determination. Aries' greatest weakness, the biggest weakness for the year 2018, too much temper, too much hastiness, too much hurried behavior. Aries' ambition for the year 2018, leadership, leading power, lead an organization. Aries' lucky days for 2018, Monday, Thursday and Sunday. Aries' unlucky days for 2018, Wednesday. Aries' lucky color for 2018, white, yellow and orange. Aries' unlucky color for 2018, green, navy blue and brown. So these are the Aries lucky precious stone for 2018. Aries, you must wear golden yellow sapphire, real saltwater pearl, ruby in a gold square pendant around your neck in gold for rising success, establishment, peace of mind, recognition, appreciation, name, fame, establishment, creativity, rise in luck, property, defense from any crisis, neutralization, any conflict or crisis or trauma. And this pendant can boost you up. Aries millionaire facing direction for buying any property for the year 2018. North facing, northeast facing. Aries unlucky direction facing for property for the year 2018. Aries the unlucky direction, you should not bother to buy a property. The property facing southwest facing or northwest facing, just don't bother it. Aries astrological task and remedies for the year 2018. All the astrological tasks for Aries and remedies for 2018. Task number 1. Aries, you must keep a red handkerchief with you. Task number 2. Please use silver utensils to drink milk or water or juice. Task number 3 for Aries. Please do take blessing from your elders, family, especially parents and grandparents. Task number 4. Do organize Kanya Pujan in the temple. 5. Offer roasted chana and jaggery, good, to Lord Hanumanji on Saturday. 6th task. Please do donate perfume and money to your sister-in-laws and aunts. 7. You must keep 2 or 4 or 6 or 7 solid silver balls with you in your bag, in your pocket. Next task. Do pierce your left nostril for Aries and do wear a white metal stud in your left nostril for 14 days or 43 days or 86 days or 129 days. And after so many days, take out the stud and flow in the river. But one precaution you have to follow: when you pierce your nose and wear that white metal stud in your left nostril, during so many days, 14 days or 43 days or 86 days or 129 days, you are not performing any other task whatsoever. Next task, do wear a black undergarments. Do donate whole meal atta and whole moong dal to langar for 12 Sundays. The whole meal atta, the whole moong dal, whatever you can afford regarding the weight, is according to your affordability. Do organize Namak Chamak Rudrabhishek with yellow flowers, not with milk. Yellow flowers and water. Next task, fill a silver box with honey and bury or keep in your house. You can bury it or you could keep it in your house. Be very presentable and always wear perfume or after-show fragrance. And next task, do take 4 kg dry coconuts and throw in the deepest lake for 4 Wednesday or 8 Wednesday or 16 Wednesday. Do look after dog or keep dog as a pet if you have space, energy and time. If you can't, then please make sure you do regularly donating dog food to dog home. Next task, wrap 1 kg black sesame seed in your own pure woolen jumper and keep it in your bedroom higher than your own height. Next task, please do construct a dark room at the right hand side and corner of your back of your house, right hand side and corner of your house, or back of your house, or back garden of your house. So these are your tasks. Aries precaution for the year 2018. What you shouldn't do. Number 1 precaution. Please do avoid too much green color. 2 precaution. Refrain from keeping any empty bottles, out of order electronic goods, out of order wristwatches or alarm clocks, unused books, magazines, old clothes, junk rusty things, broken mirrors, chipped crockery, pipes, woods, nails, screws, old colored glasses, any form of junk. 3. Please never ever insult your elders. Precaution number 4. Aries, please do not keep any temple, statues, rock, bhabooti, dry flower, shink, taviz, shank, shivling, bell in the house, no. In your possession, no. Number 5. Please do keep your character very clean, very presentable. And the next precaution, Aries, please make sure you don't leave anything incomplete regarding repair or construction or work. Precaution number 7. Please never ever hurt or insult any females. Number 8. Precaution. Don't build any temples in your house. Please do not donate any gold or clothes to anyone for any reason. Precaution number 10. Never ever pour milk on shivling or donate milk in your routine. Precaution number 11. Please refrain from any non-vegetarian food, alcohol, smoking, any form of intoxication. Precaution number 12. Refrain from generating any kind of smoke in the house, not even the garden, and refrain from smoking. Precaution number 13. Refrain from false promises. So these are the precautions you should exercise and follow. Aries chanting for the year 2018. The chanting, there are two types of chanting. Chanting number 1 for medicinal cure, which will protect you from any mishappening or any kind of problems or trauma. This is a medicinal cure chanting. Om Triambakam Yajamehe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiv Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshya Mamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamehe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiv Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshya Mamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamehe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiv Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshya Mamritat. This is the finest chanting. Requirement is jug of water. Asana is mixed color blanket. Time is night time after 10 p.m. Direction facing southwest. Time for the chanting. Duration for the chanting 48 minutes, 96 minutes, 144 minutes. More you do this chanting, more you achieve the rising. More you'll be cure your problems and complications. Chanting number 2 for achieving, for rising, for boost. It's the finest chanting. Om Eng Harim Sharim Kalim Galom Gam Ganapate Varvarde Sarv Janme Vashpanai Swaha. Om Eng Harim Sharim Kalim Galom Gam Ganapate Varvarde Sarv Janme Vashpanai Swaha. Om Eng Harim Sharim Kalim Galom Gam Ganapate Varvarde Sarv Janme Vashpanai Swaha. It's the finest chanting for rising, for boost, for achieving professional or financial prosperity. Requirement is jug of water. Asana is mixed color blanket. Timing between 4 a.m. and 6:45 a.m. Direction facing northeast. Time for the chanting 48 minutes, 96 minutes, 144 minutes. More you do it, more you achieve it. Aries wish you all the best, very best of luck, and watch your temper, watch your actions, watch your decision, watch your attitude, and watch your conduct, please, and look after yourself. Wish you a very best of luck. Thank you. Bye-bye.